an array of different images. I think model, whether
Much love to everybody. What strikes me funny is a song came out, How Can I Breathe Without No Air? No disrespect. Respect the level. Respect what's going on. Respect the struggle.
television or in the public eye will be considered a role model, whether or not they want to be a role model. Because we know that in the school textbooks, we don't usually see a lot of black faces, a lot of African faces. Therefore, television becomes one of the primary ways in which young black people are exposed to an array of different images. I think it's important that all of us understand that we're role models, whether we choose to be or not. In terms of whether I think that we should be responsible for what we say, I believe that under the First Amendment, we all have the right to freedom of speech. And I would never want to give the white society the opportunity to censor our freedom of speech. Because if I said, yeah, I think you should censor Luke Skywalker, they would use that same law to censor Sister Soldier or to censor KRS-One or another artist who's trying to give a political message, and that's not something that I want to do. At the same time, I think that we're strong enough as individuals to censor ourselves because we know that our people exist in a state of war. So each and every black individual should understand that what comes out of your mouth is a permanent impression in the minds and hearts of young black people. And if you want to be a positive person that exists as part of the solution instead of a negative person that exists as part of the problem, you should be very mindful of the things that you say, the things that you represent, and the things that you show through your artwork, your music, and your videos. Is to reach black people, African people, wherever they are in the world. I think that the reason why I chose hip-hop as one of the avenues in which I choose to communicate is because hip-hop is the most dominant force in the lives of young black people today. I think the educational system has failed as a system in terms of making young black people confident, strong, and understanding of our history so that we can function in a powerful way within the society. I think the history lessons that the majority of young black people have learned today have come through hip-hop. So I am interested in youth in particular, because youth will decide where the country will go, where the world will go, and where we as African people will go. But I also do other things like lecturing, talk shows, other different avenues where I'm reaching a much wider audience than just young black female voice. And I know that Public Enemy, as they moved around, people were asking them about their opinions on women and why they didn't have any women in the group. And Chuck D asked me would I like to do a record with him. I guess he felt that I best represented the message that he was trying to express. And I said, well, what's the record about? So he said it's about black youth and how we don't have recreational facilities to go to. So a lot of times we get into trouble, into things that we shouldn't be doing because our minds are not occupied. And I said, well, what's the title of the record? He said, Buck Wildin'. I said, well, how does it work? He said, you write your half, I write my half, and then we'll come together and we'll record it. I said, okay. And about 3 months later, he called me and asked me, did I write my part? And I said, yeah, I wrote it. And he said, but I really didn't. You know, he said, come down to the studio so we can record it now. I only have 2 hours because I'm on my way to Europe. And so, I got in the car and I started writing it on the way there. And then when we got to the studio, we took about 2 hours and we recorded it. And that was the record, Buck Wildin', that you saw. So that was the first effort. And I was in the Brothers Gonna Work It Out video as well. I'm in the Apocalypse 91 album. But right now, I have a solo deal as the soldier on the Epic Sony label.
Well, I walk through the smoke on stage and the girls scream, make them hot, make them melt like ice cream. Forgiato,
Maybach music.
blonde chick in a yellow Lamborghini. Bad bitches keep me on repeat. But I never ride star. Nigga bop like Young Jock. Ballin' as I'm coming down college. Big rings, all eyes from the robbers. But they know fat boys stay strapped. With a cold girl on my lap. Two M's in a briefcase. Money on time, broke niggas wanna be late. Three shots like I'm D-Wade. 20 deep bumping pussies like a BJ. Game of Thrones, I'm a king. Purple Sprite, I'm on lean. Forgiato on the team. My nigga. 9 digits, not a dream.
Maybach
Biggest
music.
boss on the block, me. Baddest bitches wanna top me. Counterfeit bills, not me. Tweakers know to call me Poppy. 100 bands I go dumb with. $500,000 I have fun with. Bell Harbor, let's shop. White Rolls Royce, no top.
Here's a little something that you need to know. How if a look on the Forgiato blow. Used to get picked on, cause my people had dough. Now I got it on my own, I'm just letting it show. Used to be the black sheep of my fam. I let the past in the past and I let that shit go. I remember when I used to keep my beer real low. Had a boss up on her, so I let my shit go. Had a boss up on her when it got me a ghost. Now I'm lying, but for real, that's my number one goal. That's the reason why I rap, so you can keep the packs. I just need it all right, with the rims to match. Living that track, pouring on my track, if music was a drug, you know I need a buzz. Stretching that lane, pouring on my track, if music was a drug, guarantee I'll be the buzz. Now I'm glad that I got the party jumping, but if anybody step on my Nikes be bumping. Insecurity's my cousin, so I paid him $20 and he let me bring my gun in.
Boom, what you gonna do now? Vanilla ice in the mix, thought you knew now. What? Mac ribs, money stacks, yo, I still got them. Fancy whips, candy tracks, yo, I still cop them. Got them flows, they good facts, so I still drop them. Your favorite rapper, Ravy Ice, yo, I still top them. Got a sold out world tour, no stopping. Walk to Tiffany, do a little shopping, huh? Like to go fast anywhere, Lamborghini. Back to Knock Right, good times, I dream a genie. Electrifying red carpet, y'all know. Call me Madden, cause my game is rocking this show. The industry should call me Stomp, I'm stepping on their toes. Build another crib by the ocean, I suppose. This ain't no dream, cause I get it how I live. Alright, stop. That's how it goes.
Living that track, pouring on my track, if music was a drug, you know I need a buzz. Stretching that lane, pouring on my track, if music was a drug, guarantee I'll be the blood.
It's up to 50% off patio furniture at Amini's. Shop with us curbside, FaceTime, email, chat with us. We are here to take care of you. It's getting warm outside. Let's get the patio ready. Save thousands at Amini's. Hold on. Everybody chill. Everybody gonna get in. Yeah, and when you get in, we got free buffalo wings for $5. Have your money ready when you get to the door. Get that little bit.
Hell no, I wanna holler at no motherfucking trick. He all over there smelling like bunky Hennessy and shit. Hell no.
Saying what you got placed by that bitch? What was that?
Hell no. I don't wanna holler at him. That's all.
Hold up, bitch. Hold up, check it out. Oh, you don't know damn nigga that'll represent like me. Who'll say some shit like me? One who'll lay the dick like me. But you don't know damn nigga who'll do the shit that I do. Run through your whole little crew. Pay for it if I got to. Oh, you don't know damn nigga that'll run off in your eyes. Put a gun off in your mouth. Blow your motherfucking brains out. But you don't know damn nigga who'll fall off in the club. Free drinks for the show for love. Pay the ball for the buzz. But you don't know damn nigga who know more niggas than me, who do more killers than me, and way more dope dealers than me, bitch. You don't know damn nigga. no, bitch, you don't know now, nigga. No, 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 you don't know now, nigga. That dress fresher than me, and you don't know now, nigga. That wear more polo shit than me, bitch. You don't know now, nigga. Who do more freaky stuff? And he put you with the legs up, then I float all in your butt. And I don't know now. Who like it like you? Who bite the dick like you? Hold a back a bitch like you. And don't like a bitch like you. I'll fight a bitch like you. Old trapping bitch like you. Ain't no telling what you might do, bitch. You don't know that nigga. You don't know that nigga. No, no, you don't know that nigga. So, bitch, you don't know that nigga.
Hold on, check this shit out. You don't know that hoe. Done been the places I've been. Who can spend the grands that I spend? Fuck my 5 or 6 best friends, and you don't know that hoe. That's off the chain like me. That'll floss the thing like me. Old off the thing like me. Now you don't know that hoe. That'll stand more ass than me. You don't know that hoe. That'll make you come like me. You don't know that hoe. Done tried all types of shit. Who quick to deep throw the dick and let another bitch straight lick the click. Now you don't know that hoe. That'll keep you wet like me. Make you come back to back like me. Licking in the nut sack like me. You don't know that hoe. That'll ride a dick on a dime. Who love to fuck all the time. One who's pussy fatter than mine. Bitch, you don't know that hoe.
Daddy boy, bet that up, daddy boy. No.
What's it? You gonna get a yeast infection, boy, messing up my clothes and stuff with this extra medium shirt. Get on.
Girl, you know that. They keep a knot like me. They keep a heart like me. One on top of chops like me. You know that. Who connection with the mob? Many minutes for the stars. In the Lexus flex hard. Girl, you know that. Who represent that crib? In my A, that's where I live. And that's how I pay my bills. I love living here. It be straight thugs living here. And all my thugs is here. And we be bold in your here. Girl, you know that. No, no, no. Girl, you know that. No, no, girl, you know that. No, no, no. Oh, you know that. Girl, you know that. No, no, no. Girl, you know that. No, no, girl, you know that. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no.
Get on out of here, boy. Come on, you gonna leave me a tip or something, man? Leave me something. Old book looking like old boys in the hood, boys in the woods. Get on out the door there, boy.
Yeah. Guess who it is? Hey, yo, Dre, I think they in trouble. Scott Storch, why do you have to do it like this to him? Feels like a new day. Listen, now every time I come and I hit you niggas with shit, regardless, you get retarded and the niggas ain't got a clue on how the fuck I do what I do and say what I say and spit what I spit. You ain't never even got a question who. Cause you know that I'm the only nigga that could ever come and spitefully turn the place into a motherfucking zoo. Then I come in, I speak crazy shit, and make the niggas do exactly what I want them to. From my point of view, instead of trying to step up, you still trying to play catch up and keep up with the way a nigga grew. These niggas panic and fret and get schizophrenic and let their emotions out, and I doubt they could ever test my crew. Take a second, check it, I reckon my records are better than whatever record you recorded. That's why your shit is true. You fucking idiot, I don't think you get it. I'm one of the greatest ever, period. Every syllable is true. Now if you ain't running, you ain't handicapping your vision. I think it's simple and I think that it's really plain to see. No matter how much you try, no matter how much you make an effort, you niggas can never ever really fuck with me. Cause I'll hurt you, and I will learn you a thing or two. And I'll hurt you, and I'll finish your career for you. I'll
sit on a mic and do my doodle. You do not have a fighting chance to move. You were covered in my poo-poo, smothered in my manure while I spit saliva fluid. But secluded you. You don't have a clue as to what we're about to do you? So just sit back and watch, I'll let you just go have it. You just made me sneeze, I'm allergic to beats like this. Please excuse me, my allergies are acting up like what I've got. You're probably wondering why there's thunder and everyone is running and ducking up under everything up on the block. Cause bust a flip, just tiptoed into the building with shady quietly, trying not to start a riot with talk. But since we always fought it, we might as well have a party. So gather round everybody, come on, let's get our drink on. And you ain't got to do nothing special for this occasion. Just reach in your closet, throw something on and get to the club.
Now if you ain't running, you ain't handicapping your vision. I think it's simple and I think that it's really plain to see. No matter how much you try, no matter how much you make make an effort. You niggas can never ever really fuck with me, cause I'll hurt you. And I will do you a thing or two. And I'll hurt you. And I'll finish your career for you. I'll catch you niggas and snatch you niggas, you bunch of bumbling fools. You got me rumbling dudes all the way down the block. Keep them stumbling and jumbling over they words and vowels. Don't win the towel, see you niggas is on the clock. And you win another time, see I'm tired of all your mumbling, the nigga, I got it locked. Every single time you put my shit in the CD player and turn up the volume, you bang your head because the shit is not. I continue to crumble the niggas and tumble the niggas. You struggle while I humble a nigga with the Glock. Then I watch you while I keep it fumbling while I got you trembling for one of my niggas bust your head with the rock. Before I start to do another thing and to make it crown me the king with such a butter swing, nigga follow the clock. Now watch my brother bring all my diamonds this summer bling while I'm climbing and fuck a bling. Tell your bitch to get off my job. Now if you ain't blind, you ain't handicapping your vision. I think it's simple and I think that it's really plain to see. No matter how much you try, no matter how much you make an effort, you niggas can never ever really fuck with me, cause I'll hurt you. And I will do you a thing or two. And I'll hurt you. And I'll finish your career for you. We just wanna just for you. I wanna